Well, there's a rapper in Florida named Ksoo, and he's being charged with a murder, and his father is actually testifying against his own son because his father is being charged with accessory after the fact. And there's a video that started to circulate of the father actually talking about his son, you know, in the precincts.
Right. I think you and Boosie talked about this then.
Yeah,
Boosie,
we talked about this.
Boosie, he always fucking right. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Boosie be right.
You make these people do their fucking job. You don't bend over and get fucked by these people. You make these people do their job. That's why they get hired. You don't do their job for them against your son. It doesn't go like that. I don't give a damn. If you murder somebody, it's not to be caught for murdering somebody, it's to get away.
So if your own son got you caught up in a murder that he committed, you would do 30 years over your child?
If they convict me, yes. If we don't talk, what? What the fuck? Make them do their job. If we fucked up, God gonna make us pay for our sins.
I mean, what would you really do in a situation like that? Your own son just came to you and said, "Dad, I fucked up. I need you to help me."
I'm gonna help him in any way I can. Even though
at this point you're now implicating yourself in a murder.
Any way possible. Because as dads, we gotta understand, it's about them kids.
Yeah.
And once you're 40, 50, 60 years, nigga, you done live your life.
Boosie, my nigga, I don't give a fuck. He didn't get on the song with me or whatever it was. Boosie's still my nigga. I didn't like him to put him on the song. I liked him from the shit, his swag, how he talked. I liked Boosie for a lot of other reasons than getting on a fucking song with me. And he said the goddamn truth. Nigga, don't snitch on your folks. Don't go try to turn your fucking folks in. Make them folks do their damn job. He said the right damn thing. You know, that's just crazy. No, I would never go against my family for nobody, punk ass. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Okay, so let's look at this situation, because it's a very dicey situation, because the father said, look, my son is not stepping up and telling them that I had nothing to do with it. And now the father, because of all his priors, is facing like 30 years himself. Now, if your son came to you and said, Dad, I just killed somebody, I need you to help me fix this, what would you do?
I help his ass fix it. If it's got something to do with me, you want to help me, I'm going to have to get his ass a lawyer or something, because going to do whatever else they talking about, I'm going to be putting myself in this shit. You get what I'm saying? So if I get up and say, all right, come on with everybody, let's go, nigga, I'm already committed and being whatever bullshit to go on. So no, I can't go and snitch on him because my son trying to sit there and not say anything. You get what I'm saying? He should have been dad right off the top of it. You get what I'm saying? And you either tell him what he should be doing or what he needs to do, or you leave that shit alone. Say, get that shit on away from him, boy, because I'm not going back to jail for your motherfucking ass, and that's dead on that. But if you get your ass up and go try to help, don't go snitch on that, man. Nigga, you know the rules. I don't give a fuck what you did. If you had a whole bunch of charges and or whatever you went through, your ass should have thought about that when he came and told you that. You should have never got up off the couch and went to this shit with a dead body. You did, nigga, you owned it. You're part of this charge.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. If your son comes to you, you say, okay, I'm going to get you a lawyer. I'm not going to help you cover up. I'm not going to help you escape. I'm not going to do all this shit. You're right. That's a good point. And people don't think about it that way. Like, okay, look, like you're most, as a father, if there really is a dead body, get a lawyer.
Yeah, you need to be a father, nigga. We need to get you a lawyer so we can tell the lawyer some other shit. Not both of us go to jail and not snitch on you and say, hell, my son came and told me. Nigga, you got your ass up. You got in the car, y'all did whatever y'all did, nigga, that's your part of the charge. You get what I'm saying? Ain't no way out of it. So you snitching on your son still ain't gonna be no cool shit because they still really got you on some shit. But you know, these days right here, I'm gonna tell you what a lot of folks think too. Cause a lot of police department and shit is crooked as hell, so now they quick to snitch on a motherfucker trying to get some time knocked out their time. So that's what a lot of folks been doing lately, but you know, what they say, snitches get stitches, whatever shit. I'm just not fucking with nobody that I got to go to jail for. Or I'm gonna go to jail because they done did something, or I was gonna have to snitch on them to get myself out. I do my dirt all by my lonely.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the older I get and the more of this shit that I see, the more people I interview, you just start to realize that leave all that gang shit alone, man.
Right,
like
right.
if you really feel like you're a gangster, go and do that shit completely by yourself and see how much of a gangster you really are.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you something. What you're saying is true, and you feel better. You know what I'm saying? You feel better because you're the only person now that can snitch on your own fucking self. You know what I'm saying? Now, you want to go look cool in front of some bitches and you tell them about a murder they might not heard about on TV and your ass go to jail, that's your fault. If you go tell a nigga, I done killed this nigga last night, man, then that's your fucking fault if he snitch on you. Real gangsters move in silence. Real gangsters move by themselves. You know what I'm saying? You never have, it's only till these days right here where the young guys, they either gonna go to jail together so all of them could be in jail. They're gonna go kill a motherfucker together. They're gonna go do this, they're gonna do that, and all that shit don't even be necessary.